this chill ride. We are here for the Ohana vibe. A palm tree and a friendly smile. Enjoy and stay for a while. We got humor and we got game. There are no fingers on this and a point blame. Just love, just light, just waves and flame. Or on the vibes, yeah, yeah, that's the name. And when you go, just know this place lives in the grin that won't leave your face. Every step forward is a nod to the past, when time stood still and the good times last.
Welcome back to Catch a Vibe, guys. This is episode 2. This is the podcast where we talk live gaming, community, and everything in between. Thank you guys so much for joining. Today is a very special guest to me and to everybody that's tuning in today. She's your virtual grandma. She's somebody that means a lot to me. She's my partner in crime. So without further ado, give it up for our friend, Grandma Cowgirl.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Grandma. How's it going?
Going great.
All right, so we're going to get to dive into Grandma's story, kind of get to know how Grandma became a gamer, a streamer, and what it's like as a grandma in the gaming world. So we're going to get to listen to some of the wisdom she's going to get to share with us. So grab your coffee, your energy drink, get settled in, and let's catch a vibe. Here we go.
Here we go.
So, Grandma, let's just kind of start from the beginning and let's get to know you, like, beyond your streams. Where did you grow up and what was life back for you then?
I grew up in Georgia, middle Georgia, and it was kind of cool. My grandfather was at the top, then our house, and then on the other side was my Uncle Charles. And, of course, we had horses and a peach orchard, and Grandpa had chickens. We had cows and blackberries and a tree house. And, it was awesome. A basketball goal, and I just had a wonderful childhood there. And,
Does anything from your childhood stand out as, like, your favorite, like, childhood memory?
Riding the horses. I loved riding the horses. I miss that so much. And, I named them all, and it was just a good feeling to, get up on a horse and ride around. And as I got older, I actually got to ride it down the horse down the road to the little store, because traffic wasn't back then like it is today.
Yeah, that
So,
that sounds awesome.
yeah, it's not like it is today back then.
Not at all. I'd love to ride a horse to the
And I had
grocery store.
my cousins, Uncle Charles's kids. We had each other to play with and rode bicycles, and
I
it was
love
just
that.
awesome.
And
Yeah.
so you just Georgia bound, born and raised.
Yes, yes. Country girl to heart.
I
Always wanted to be a cowgirl. I even dressed up like a cowgirl when I was young. I had some toy pistols mom got me.
Yes,
And
here's the picture that we were just talking about.
there it
So go
is.
ahead.
That's when I was, I don't know, probably about 9 or 10, and that's my sister on the right. And as you can see, we were dressed up like cowgirls, and I loved it. I loved it.
And so this is kind of the inspiration in the background of, like, did somebody give you the name
Grandma,
Grandma Cowgirl, or is this
no, I
just
came
like
up with
in the
it on
roots
my
of
own.
you loving being a cowgirl?
Loving westerns and watching them with my dad, and Bonanza, all the western shows, Gunsmoke, and I've just always wanted to be a cowgirl, and so Grandma Cowgirl was very fitting for me.
Yeah, it is.
That,
I
and that
love
and
it.
that station wagon you saw on the back,
Mm-hmm.
it had that third seat on it. So, but Dad got some
Hold on, we're gonna bring that. Is
foam.
that the one where you got to sit and, like, face the back of the car?
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh,
I know you can only see part of it, but he made foam to go in the back and laid it down
okay.
flat, and we'd go to the drive-in. And so when we
Nice.
first got there, Mom and Dad would take the kids down to go play on the playground and stuff, and then when we got tired, we just crawled over in the back seat and went to sleep.
I love
So,
that. I've always wanted to ride in a car like that.
yeah, there was four kids. I have two brothers and a sister, and I was the baby. So, but it was awesome. I had an awesome childhood.
I love that. How many grandkids do you have?
I have 10 grandkids
Oh,
kids.
wow.
I would have 11. One of them did pass away in birth, but I have 10 grandkids. And see, it's 4 boys and 6 girls. And I just a week or so, 2 weeks or so ago, I have a great grandson. The
Oh,
boy,
let's go.
the boys are evening it up. So now it's
That's your first great grandbaby?
first great grandbaby. Yes,
Nice.
yes. Yeah. So
What do they have do your grandkids, do they just call you grandma, or is there do they have
all my
a nickname
grandkids,
for you?
they call me grandma. Uh, they have nicknames. Some of them do for their other grandmothers, but they all call me grandmama.
Nice. I love that.
Yeah.
And I see some pets walking around. How many pets do you have?
I have uh, Jasmine, which is a full-blood Pomeranian, and
Nice.
then we have Candy, who is a Pick-a-Pom, which is Pekingese and Pomeranian mix.
Oh,
And And then we adopted Mocha, which was a stray cat, and she just hung around for a couple of months. She started coming on the porch, so we took her in, and she's turned out to be just a lovely cat. She has a tortoise shell, black and brown.
nice. I love that. Is that who's walking around behind you right there? Is that Mocha?
Uh, wait, let me see. No, Jasmine is. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Come here, Jazz. Say hi, Jazz.
There she is.
There's Jasmine.
What a
Say hi,
cutie.
baby girl. Say hi.
We can't show Miss Ohana
Yeah.
this part. She's
She
gonna want it on.
she loves see how she's hugging me. She loves everybody. Now, Candy's not quite as friendly. She has to get to know you. But this one right here is just a baby doll.
I love it. What a cutie
All
pie.
right.
So what's a hobby or an interest that you have that might surprise some people listening in?
I play golf. Uh,
Nice.
I love to play golf. I played in some tournaments off and on, and it's
Okay.
just it's a very hard game to play. People think it's easy, but it's not.
It's
And
very hard.
I belong to a country club, and we play golf, and we have a
Okay.
women's group, and I really enjoy that.
Do you have a handicap?
Yeah, it's not that good.
That's okay.
It's about a 23.
That's
23,
good.
24.
That's good.
I shoot in the 90s.
Okay.
I did shoot 79 one time a few years back, and that was like a great day. That was one of those days where every ball was just going where it was supposed to.
That's awesome. I love playing golf. My baseball background, I feel like that's a easy transition a lot of baseball players
Yeah,
makes going to golf. So I love golf.
yeah. Well, that's
It
what I
is
do
very
too.
hard.
I played softball for
Oh, nice.
23 years. I was a pitcher. I played with men, women. That's my second love too, or my first love, really. My first love was softball. I coached my son's teams, my daughter's teams, and I donated a kidney about 12 years ago. And after I did that, I stopped playing softball.
Oh my goodness. You're amazing. Did you can we tap into that or
Oh, sure. I donated a kidney to Steve, who is one of my coworkers, and he's doing good.
man, that's
He,
amazing.
in fact, he just retired. We keep in touch. Steve and Missy are just lovely people, and I was just so thankful that I was able to keep him from having to do dialysis and stuff. It was
Yeah,
amazing. But
that's
the doctor said that actually I had a very large kidney for being a woman, and he's a large man, so it worked out perfect.
man, you're a blessing. That's really nice of you. That's amazing.
Yeah, I wish more people would. I mean, you can.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm living proof. You can donate a kidney and still be okay because there's so many people out there that need them.
Yeah, for sure.
You
I
know,
mean,
that's a hard life.
that's a hard life. My grandma
Yes,
did go on the dialysis life. It's tough.
yes, it's a hard life.
Um, so you're not just a grandma, you're a gamer.
Yes, I'm a
Um,
gamer.
let's talk how that got started. What you got you into first gaming? What was your first experience with gaming?
Well, I mean, my first experience would be at home with my family. My mom, I mean, we had Monopoly, we had Clue, we had Life, we had checkers, we played cards.
I love that.
And with living in the country, you learn to make up your own games because of course there was no video back then.
Right.
And then later on down the line, I think Pong was the first thing to come out, and then it was I had a computer with a cassette on it that was some kind of Captain Hero guy. I played that game, and then of course we got a Atari and played Tetris
Yes.
and of course Pac-Man. Pac-Man was awesome. And so through the years, I've just grown, with the systems. We had Nintendo. I remember I got the kids a Nintendo for Christmas, and my daughter and my son stayed in the room all day playing Zelda the next day.
I love Zelda.
Yeah, Grandpa loves Zelda, and so it just started from there, and it just kept moving on and moving on, and I
And what
play.
what do you play on now?
Uh, I have a PS5, but I stream on. I bought a PC, and I started streaming on my PS5. I was telling somebody the other night, you can get a little. It's like a $53 camera that goes just with the PS5. I
Yep.
started with that on YT, and then to see if I liked it before I invested, and I loved it. So then I went and invested in a computer, and my son, he come and helped me, and we got it all set up. And then I found a voice changer, which was so cool. And I got the voice changer and figured out how to hook it up, and I just love it. It's just so much fun
So much fun.
meeting all the new people.
What was your first? Do you remember your first time playing like Call of Duty or Fortnite, and like what really started you playing Fortnite? And because you don't see a
Well,
lot of older
to be
generation on
honest with
Fort.
you, I never played online till about maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I can't remember exactly. But me and Grandpa would always sit on the sofa and play the Call of Duty games, and he tried, couldn't get it, then I'd try it, and we'd keep going back and forth with the controller till we got it.
I love
And
it.
and it was a great shared, and we were always looking for games that we could play together at the same time with two controllers. So we got Gears of War, and we just played the heck. I got all three of them, Gears of War, because you could play both of you on the screen at the same time.
Yes.
And Aragon, the little dragon, you could do that with two people. And we always looked for games too that two people could play. And so when my grandchildren came over, I had games like Indiana Jones Lego and stuff like
Yes.
that, Panda Bear, the little bear, and I played with them, and that's what got me started, and then I just kept going and going and going, and the games kept getting harder and harder. Oh my goodness! Used to be a game told you what to do. Now you got to kind of figure it out.
Kind of figure it out.
Yeah,
Um, who do you like more, Call of Duty or Fortnite? Because most people don't
Fortnite.
play both. You still play both. Is there something you like more about Call of Duty that you don't like over Fort that still lets you play the game? Or like you still play Call of Duty. So
I
is there something you
I
like more?
Well, I love the campaigns on all of the Black Ops 6,
Yes,
5,
I
4,
agree.
3, 2, 1. I loved all those. World War II, and that's what me and Grandpa always played. And then, of course, I found Call of Duty, and my son I played it for just like a couple of months, and I was like, oh, goodness, I can't do this. And then I tried again, and I said, okay, if I play on casual mode, I can do it.
Yeah,
And so I started playing casual mode. This past summer, and I just love it. And it gives me a change for a day from Fortnite,
yeah,
and I meet different people too. It's a different group, like you said, that plays Call of Duty,
yeah,
and to me, it's just great fun. I played Division 2 for a couple of years. I played Red Dead Redemption. I still love it, but it's not being maintained anymore. So there's a lot of hackers on there.
right.
Uh, but uh, but yeah, I just fell in love with it. And Assassin's Creed was another one me and Grandpa played back and forth a lot.
I loved that you gamed with Grandpa. That's really cool. I mean,
We did.
gaming is one thing, but I mean, as our viewers know, streaming is a whole nother level. So let's talk about
Yes.
that. Like, what made you decide? Not only like you fell in love with gaming, what made you decide like I'm gonna go live and start streaming?
Well, my grandsons were after me. My grandson and my son. Everybody was like, "Mom, you ought to stream. You ought to stream. You got a message for people." And I do. And my message is, cool kids don't cuss. Oh, there's Mocha. And and cool adults don't cuss around kids. And I truly want to show kids and adults that you can have fun gaming without all the toxicity.
Yes.
And that's my message, and that's what I want to influence parents and kids to know, because kids get on there and they think they got to act like the big boys, and they start cursing
Yep.
and that kind of stuff, and you can have fun without it. And I think I've turned a lot of kids around, and I mean, and that's one of the biggest influences that I would like to have on the gaming
Is that the
industry.
best? I think you personally, me, I think you do a great job at it.
Thank you, thank you.
Like, I mean, we'll get there. But me personally, I think you do an amazing job
Thank you.
at being a streamer, at setting the tone, setting the rules, sticking to the rules, and setting a good example for everybody.
Thank you.
Not just children, but for the adults that come across on how to act
Yes.
around children as well.
Yes, it's both. It goes both ways.
100% goes both ways.
And
Is
teenagers.
that
I
is
have I have a lot of teenagers that show me respect, and I
yeah,
appreciate that. And I
yeah.
have no control when they're not around me, but when they're around me, they show respect, and I appreciate that.
Is that would you say that's the best part about going live for you? Is being able
Yes.
to go out there and
And
set that.
show the world that you can have fun gaming uh without all that. And also because I love it. I love it. I love meeting the new kids. I love meeting the new adults. I have people from all over, from London, from Norway, from Africa, from Saudi Arabia. I mean, I have people that come and play with me from all over the world, and that's awesome. How else would we touch base with people from other countries? It's awesome.
Right. And you know, I mean, what's it like? You're touching base with these people all over the world, and you're in this. I mean, most people your demographic are unfamiliar with the streaming world in general. So, like, how does it feel, and what's it like being a grandma in that world?
It's great. I mean, I have so many virtual grandchildren I can't count them.
Ain't
And
that
and
right?
and quite often in my chat, will you be my grandma? And I'm like, yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, I'll be your grandma. And a lot of people have lost their grandparents,
yeah,
and they relate. And I'm like, yeah, I'll be your grandma. I can be
yeah.
your virtual. I'm not trying to take anybody's place,
No,
but
a hundred
yes,
percent. And
I
I
can
relate to
gladly
that
be
comment.
I can gladly be your virtual grandmother. And most of them call me grandma or Grandma Cowgirl. And and I just love it. I mean, it's happiness, it's smiling, it's
Yeah,
giggling because you fall off a cliff, or you
yeah.
turn a or you get murked and you turn a flip, or you
you know,
flip the car over about 5 times.
right? And and you could get second place by doing something dumb and just laugh about it and have a good time and like
That's right.
still go
That's
back and
right.
play. And I can
I can.
relate to those people coming in and saying that, because I know for me, losing my grandma, um, saying that word out loud, like being able to like say grandma, like it's such a comforting thing to say that word again. um,
Awesome.
and so I resonate with everybody coming in, and I connect with you deeply for that. And you are my
Awesome.
virtual grandma, and I
That
am one of your
that's right.
grandkids for sure.
That's right.
Because you do mean a lot to me. What's Grandpa's thoughts on you being a streamer?
So we talked about it because it does take up a lot of your time. Because
Yeah.
even when you're not streaming live, you're trying to get a video done, or you're working on equipment, or you're my goal each time is what can I do to make it better? What kind of you know theme can I have
Yes.
next time? And even he'll go with me and we'll go look at t-shirts. Hey, and he'll go, Grandma, look, you can get this. This has got peanuts on it. Yeah.
I
And
love that.
so he's 100% behind me. He understands how much joy it gives me, and it gives him joy. He he'll be behind that green screen sometimes. Y'all just don't know it, laughing and having a ball. And he tells all his friends about me, and so I have 100% support from Grandpa,
Yeah,
and
and
it's awesome.
so support
It's awesome.
spouses is a blessing, um, and I admire it. I think you guys are something to look up to, and I think that support from Grandpa that we don't
Mhm.
see. You know, like when you're at the store, whether you're at Walmart looking and you see a shirt that he's like, hey. It'd be cute. You should get that for stream, like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, those little type of things. That's support. That's amazing. I love that.
He- And he'll come in sometimes and sing a song. I thought he was going to come today, but he's not. He's resting today. He didn't
That's
feel like
okay.
coming on camera, and it's okay. But sometimes he'll come in and play his guitar and sing a song, and he loves it. And he doesn't video game as much as he used to, but every now and then. But what he'll do is he'll say, "Ooh, I want to play," when he sees me playing. Then I like, okay, we'll go set it up. Then he says, "Well, I'll do it tomorrow." So
Yeah, I still got
it's
video of
okay
him
though.
singing "Happy Birthday" to me.
Yep, yep, yep.
So what about some of the fun things that you add into your stream? You know, you talk about theming. What are some of the
Okay,
fun things that you do into your streaming? Let's talk about like
okay.
how do we,
Well,
you know, you got your hand. I've seen hand puppets. I've seen dancing.
yep.
What are we working with,
I,
Grandma?
she loves to come in and they love to tell her you need to comb your hair.
Or
That's
sh-
Angie,
and
and
Angie's purpose is to make us smile.
to make you smile and laugh. And I use the voice changer. And then
Love it.
we have Angie's little brother Billy. Okay, Billy, come on, Billy. So it's Junior, Billy Junior. He comes from the Jeff Show or something, I think, but I call him Billy Junior. And he talks about his pretty orange shoes. And
I love Billy
also,
Jr. Billy Jr.'s cool.
also, I have Lucky Ducky, who is
Yes, my favorite.
always on quack, 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 quack,
Yeah.
quack, quack, quack. He just said, "Hi, Ohana.
Hi.
I love you." Quack, 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 quack. And so I use these, and I've even found the adults get a kick out of them.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they bring a smile to my face. I think they're great. And
Yes.
what brings those out on stream is something the viewers got to do. Is it game related? How do we get them?
Well, sometimes the viewers ask for them. Sometimes, where's Angie? Or, I have one viewer that also has a voice changer, and we pretended to be the Chickmunks one night. There's a video on my TikTok, and I think I was which one was I? Uh, I can't remember now. But anyway, he was Alvin, the bad one that kept running, and
Oh
I was
yes.
the other one. And I was telling him what to do, and we both had our little chickmunk voices on and had fun with that. And a lot of times when I play with him, he'll put his on, and I'll be Angie. A lot of times the kids especially like them. I have some monster voices and some different little things,
Were
and
you
they'll be like,
Theodore?
"Oh, I think I was Theodore." Yeah. I think I was. Yeah, I was Theodore. Yeah, Vanessa remembered. And it was just good fun. I mean, and a lot of times my followers, bring in the fun, and I just vibe off of it, and we
Right.
vibe together. And some we do different. I do different T-shirts every night for my different themes. Like today, we're doing Icon. I had the Beatles on for my today's streaming tonight,
Love it.
and I do Pajama Party. We always have a ball with that one, and just different themes. Mickey Mouse, and to me, that gives even the kids and adults a chance to use the different skins, because we
Yes.
we so often get stuck on being
One.
one skin.
Yes.
And I don't always want to be. I use the Rustler, which is like I pretended it's a young me because she had blonde hair like I did in the picture we saw. I
Yep.
did have blonde hair just like her, so that's like the young Grandma Cowgirl, and so she's my main. But I like to swap around and play all the skins, and I like it
Yeah.
when we can get in the lobby and all dress up together.
Yeah, and have a theme and
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh
No,
yeah, and that fashion show we did with you was great.
I love the
Oh, we
fashion shows. I
yeah
love the
we
mini games
yeah
and
we had a ball that night. That was so much fun.
yeah, the
Yeah.
some people get, the creatives is a good way to get a break of Fortnite and still be on the game of Fortnite.
Hmm.
And so I love playing the creatives. They're a lot of fun.
Yes,
Uh,
we do too, especially soccer.
love soccer.
You introduced us to soccer, and I think we play it almost every weekend now.
It's hard not
So
to pick that
it's so
every
much.
time.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
So I got a question streaming related, Grandma. What's some good advice you'd give to someone who wants to get into streaming later in their life? Let's say there's a 20-year-old that wanted to wait till his kid went to high school, graduated high school before he got started. So he's gonna start in his 40. Anybody that started 40 plus, like what's your advice? Being older, getting started, getting comfortable being on camera, um, putting yourself out there and having fun.
Well, I think that you could, first of all, go. Don't go expensive from the get go till you try it out and see if you like it. Like I said, if you have a PlayStation 5, you can buy that camera for $53 and stream.
Yep.
So you're spending $53 to go stream. So first of all, do that and see how you like it. Get used to being on camera and see if it's something that you like. Now, no matter what platform you're on, you're testing it out, testing the grounds, and you can do that at a reasonable price. Then if you like it, then start investing in more equipment and more things to improve it and make it better. Because that's what I do. I'm always looking at what can I do to improve it? What can I do to make it smoother? What can I do to
Right.
show something new that my followers might like, that kind of thing.
Yeah. No, that's really good
And
advice.
and don't think it's easy. And don't think it's easy. And
That's
doing the
great
videos
advice.
is not easy.
Yeah.
You have to do them yourself because you're not making any money much in the beginning to pay somebody to do them. So, you got to spend your time and be sure you're like you said. You need to be sure that your spouse is on board.
Yep.
Because I know quite a few families that spouses and husbands got really, you know, angry about one playing games all the time and
Yep.
the other not. So be sure you have all those things in a row before you start.
That's really good advice. I mean, I'm a testament of starting on PS4 before I got the place, before I got a PC to see if I
Hmm.
like it.
Is that what
Having
got you started, Ohana? Tell me what all got you started.
you want no, you talk about me. I just I just got
let me
started.
let me let me put you on the spot.
She plot twisted me, Chad.
I plot twisted you.
Yeah, no, I mean I got started similar to you, Grandma. I enjoyed playing and um, I wanted to find a way to save some gameplay to make some clips and I was like, oh, that was really cool. I wish I could save that, and so I just started streaming and um, I enjoyed it. Started seeing people come in to chat, and then I invested in a camera. Saw some more people come in, and then I started investing in PC and met Grandma.
All right. And he's great at it, let me tell you. And Ohana is the one that got me on TikTok, guys. I used to come in his stream all the time. We were introduced by Outlaw. I was introduced to his stream, and I just kept coming in, and he just kept saying, "Hey, Grandma," and telling people. I said, "I only got 120 people," and he'd go like, "Oh, oh, oh, final Grandma. She's trying to get on TikTok," and then
That's right.
the goddess from DSB contacted me through Ohana, and I said, "Ohana, is this for real? Can I trust them? Because you hear all the
Yeah.
stuff about getting scammed, and so he made me feel comfortable, and I am with DSB Creators,
Yep.
and they helped me get to streaming, and we're where we're at today, and it's awesome.
Yeah, and it's been a blessing, and I just want to give you your flowers. I mean, when I met Grandma last summer, we were gaming, we were streaming, um, and it was just so much fun. And go fast forward a year from now, and it's the same person behind the camera. I appreciate you for being the same person, Grandma. There's a lot of people that would, you know, take that success and switch up and change. And you've been 100% real and 100% yourself. And that's why we all love you and appreciate you. Because
Thank you. Thank you.
33,000 followers after having 100 not even a year
120.
later is amazing. And I want to give you your flowers and just tell you that you're doing a good job. I admire you. I look up to you. I think all streamers and content creators should look up to you with your consistent, not just schedule, attitude, and presence. So just shout out to you, Grandma.
Thank you.
So, like, for me personally, with you with streaming, how do you balance streaming and staying so consistent with your personal life and you know and staying
Well,
consistent and being grandma? Like, that's tough.
I'm going to tell you right now, and quite a few of them are in your screen right now, but my mods, my moderators are awesome. And kudos to Vanessa, Miss Murph, Manny, LA Soldier, Insane, Rainbow Girl, Sam from London, uh, Jessica. She's a veteran. She works with me on Call of Duty. Noah works with me on Call of Duty, and they are one of the biggest parts that help make me successful because they're there for me. They're watching the chats, and that's not an easy job either, being a moderator.
Right.
They're watching their chats. They're putting their time in there for me. And I love them all. We've become this just big happy family. And they give me suggestions and they keep it sometimes, when I run out of, not too often because I talk a lot, but when I
Yeah.
run out of something to say, they're there for me. They'll, Vanessa, my famous one, what kind of ice cream you like? you
Yeah,
know,
just
to,
keep it moving.
yeah, to change the subject if I'm having some trouble kids or, what candy do you like? And she's taught me so much on that. And Miss Murph's a teacher for um, the disabled, and I have a lot of those followers that come and play with me also. And that's why I'm big on not being toxic and not
Yep.
bragging. Don't brag about how many kills you got because you might have a 6-year old little boy in there playing, and he's only got one. And
Right.
for him, that one is as big as your 10. And you
Exactly.
don't you don't want to make people feel bad. So I try to emphasize, talk about the team kills, the teamwork. I try to teach teamwork. And that will help these kids and some of these adults for the rest of their life. Because
Yeah.
you got to have teamwork.
Yeah.
And I even put the adults in timeout. I'm not picky.
Yeah, every guilty.
I put the adults in timeout and the kids if they misbehave.
A
But
hundred
it does.
percent.
The ones that I have had to block, which is a few, is because I did everything I could and gave them many, many, many chances, and they just would not change their ways.
Yeah, you
And
you got to protect your space,
but
protect
it's
your.
just been a few, and we do have to deal with stalkers coming in and putting nasty stuff in your chat. And
Yeah.
my chat, they're wonderful. They get on them before my mods can almost. What are you talking about? Get out of
Get
here.
out of here. Yeah, and I mean, definitely 100%. You have W mods.
Yes,
I know.
yes.
I know when you and I first met, and I started helping you get going on TikTok, and you made me a mod, and we spoke about that role and knew how
Uh-huh.
difficult it would be for me to be there for you with the amount of time I'd stream and you stream, and so having the people there like Vanessa and being able
Yes.
to link her to you and know that she's going to be there for you and have the Rainbow Girls and the Miss Murph and the other people that have kind of come along to help be there for you, like that means a lot
Yes.
to me, and it brings comfort to me knowing that you're taken care of because like I told you from the beginning, this is like we're in this together, and like your growth is just as important as my growth, and I want to make sure that you're taken care of. So having that team really does it brings comfort to me. And so yeah, shout out to your mods for sure.
Well, it's just like your name, family, Ohana.
Yeah.
And that's what streaming's about. We're all a big family, you know. I got my immediate family and mods, you got yours, but we're together. We look out for each other. We're
Yeah.
doing this today, which is awesome. I'm very nervous, but it's awesome.
You're doing great.
So yeah, and I'm sure down the line we'll meet more streamers. Vanessa streams. LA's just getting started. Insane streams COD, and it's all about supporting one another
Yep.
and and having fun. You know, because it takes a long time to be, you know, I guess you'd call it up at the top, like the big time streamers, you
Yeah.
know. And of course, I'm not a kind of player that would ever be in a FNCS because I'm just a casual player. So it's a whole different type of family that we're getting here. But I'm just so thankful that other people can say, "Oh, I'm not that good," and I'm like, it doesn't matter.
Right.
Let's have fun.
Yeah.
Let's have fun.
Yeah. I always say vibes over dubs. You know.
That's right. Vibes over dubs. If we get a dub, great. If we don't, great. But if we do three, I'll do the gritty.
Do it gritty. No, I love that. Me personally, I'm enjoying this conversation a lot,
Awesome.
and I'm sure we got plenty of questions coming from the chat. So before we wrap up, Grandma, is there one message that you want to leave to anybody listening to this?
En- Enjoy your life and enjoy gaming, and don't become so enraged with how good you are. Be more thoughtful of having fun, and don't be toxic and cursing.
That's
So that we can set the example for other children that are coming into the gaming world every day, because they
right.
learn from us adults. And if we teach them that that's the way to be, that's the way they're going to be. But if we teach them not to be that way, then they won't.
100%. Well said. I couldn't agree more. This has been a special conversation for me, and I'm sure somebody listening on your side, Grandma, has enjoyed getting to know you, and they probably learned something about you that they didn't know before. I know I did. Grandma's better at
Yep.
golf than me. Um, so I really thank you so much for taking time. I know you're busy in between streams, so I appreciate you. I just wanted to let everybody know that listening right now that you can find Grandma Cowgirl on TikTok at Grandma Cowgirl. You can find her on YouTube at GG Grandma Cowgirl, and you can find her on Twitch at Grandma Cowgirl 32. So if you're not already following her, please do me a favor and follow her. It means a lot to her. It would mean a lot to me. Your support is amazing. I thank you guys so much for showing love to Grandma. If you enjoyed this episode, please make sure to like it. And I appreciate everybody for pulling up. Thank you so much for being on Catch the Vibe, guys. We love you guys and we appreciate you guys.
Hey!